Is that clear? Okay, guys, are you ready? Yes? Are you ready?
Yes!
Oh, thank you very much. Spread your legs.
Oh. Hi there. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to explain this, but I was reading this book and suddenly I started walking, looking for something which is not in here. Books. Sometimes they make us feel troubled and confused. But certainly, I was sitting in my bed reading, and then I felt like my mind was going beyond words, and a whole new world of images and sensations came to my mind. Suddenly, I was here. Why? I have seen this before. Yeah! This is part of my imagination. And this must be what I've been thinking about since I started reading this book. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me introduce myself. I am the reader. A character? Well, not a character indeed. Just a guest who pretends to be his own creator. Like God. I hadn't existed before I opened the book for the first time. But as soon as I started reading the first lines, my life changed drastically. And now I'm used to live other people's lives and get sometimes stirred as well as excited. This happens to me over and over and over again. And I learned that I am just an outsider and should not be involved in my reading inner conflicts. Gosh. For example, I was reading this book called Dubliners by James Joyce. You know, that fantastic and trouble-making Irish from the beginning of the 20th century. This book contains a lot of stories, and I was reading one of them. Let me see. Ah, here it is. The Boarding House. What a wonderful story. Sometimes when we live in a country like this, so tropical and distant from this fictional environment, we tend to consider that they've got nothing to do with us. But unbelievably, our coincidences are much stronger than we might expect. I will explain to you what I've learned about this family so far. That is the house of the Moonies, a middle-class family whose members are Mrs. Mooney, the mother, such a sweet girl at the age of 17.
And pretty innocent.
And pretty innocent. That's why, as she met the young and handsome Mr. Mooney, she wildly fell in love with him. They got married. Big mistake. Her father was a good butcher and hired the young Mooney to have his daughter close to...
What do you mean, huh? You mean that my father? Oh, bullshit! How dare you! You're a miserable bastard. If I were a man, I'd hit your face unmercifully right now!
Yes! To have his daughter close to him and to her husband. I believe that he knew how picky she was, and undoubtedly knew that she had to get rid of him as soon as possible because she was not an understanding kind of wife.
To get rid of me? Of me? Why? I was so sweet, so beautiful, and so innocent. Why he wanted to do something like that?
They had 2 kids before getting divorced. Jack and Polly. What a couple of sweethearts. He is the eldest everlasting hope for a better future to his mother. Just take a look at him. This is how I imagine him. Tall, thin, rather skinny, a good-for-nothing which is always ready to take advantage of his mother and sister's good nature.
Good nature's my ass. But reader, what the hell are you reading now? Is that a fairy tale? Snow White and Cinderella, maybe? Come on, reader. Open your eyes and see how they really are like.
They love him very much. Even sometimes he deserves.
Deserve what? Fuck you, man. What the hell do you know what I deserve? Or what I feel whenever I miss Daddy and he's not here because she prefers to be free and do whatever she wants.
I demand respect from you, reader. Is that what you think my baby boy thinks of me? Damn crazy man! If I were a man, I'd hit you.
Even sometimes he deserves having his father back and feeling his rotten breath and sharp blade touching his neck. He will wish not to see that nasty face wandering in the dark.
Hey reader, what about me? Nothing to say about me so
Oh,
far?
I am so sorry. Excuse me. As I said before, Polly is one of the kids. She's so adorable, and she always takes care of her mother carefully.
I wish you could see.
Shut up, you jackbooty!
Oh,
Yeah,
my
reader!
sweet
What do my baby think about me?
Come on,
Am I a good
watch your
mother?
mouth.
Reader, tell me, please tell me. Am I a good mother? Am I not?
But that's
God.
enough. I rather prefer they show themselves with their actions because I tend to explain and apologize for their behaviors. It is one of my faults as a reader. I can help understanding and justifying my characters. Oh, Mr. Duran! Such an interesting character. You will get to see him later. Well, my dear audience, I will let you be part of my imagination this time, and I will share with you my inner world, so that you can get your own conclusions from my reading. At the end of this play, you will let me know what you think about me. Well, I'm not supposed to be judged by anyone, but since this family is so particular, I cordially invite you to see what I've imagined about them.
Stop it, please! You reader, go to hell and leave us alone! We are a happy family, and I'm going to stay at home with my adorable sweetheart.
Yes, this family of sweethearts. Well, well. My dear audience, I will be out, but not so far from here. Perhaps I will be behind the scenes. I will understand why they are ordinary characters. Similar to us, yeah, like you, and you too. Don't blame me if you feel you can be either Mrs. Mooney or Polly. Why not? After all, we're all human beings. And what's going on that distant place might happen here, in our own country. so special. I bet you think it is pure imagination. I believe, in this case, that literature is not just imagination. Life is pure imagination. You imagine, I imagine, everybody imagines, and that's what life is for. Oh, I'm so sorry. We're going to need this later. My imagination is all yours for now.
What a wonderful day. Today is Friday, and Fridays are holiday. As that day when my Lord Jesus Christ died to me. But he was up there for a little while, and seeing how it went. Dear Lord, I pray thee this morning to celebrate the honor and prestige of my family. Thank you, my Lord, for taking away from me all my sorrows and the people who hurt my heart. And above all, for allowing me to enjoy the peace and love that I find in this house. Lily? Lily!
Good morning, my lady.
Good morning.
Your tea and scones, my lady.
Look at these scones. Stiff, dry, but Lily, they are stale. Even staler than me.
Oh, my lady, I woke up at 4 to bake them, but the weather has been so cold. And
16 scones. It's awful! What are you doing in that small head where you live in, huh? Where were you? Don't try to lie me, you little crap.
my lady,
My lady, are these the only words you know?
but my lady,
Shut up, Lily. I know you very well. I bet you have a lover and you see him days and nights. And that's why you never do your duties correctly.
oh, my lady, please forgive me. I beg you, please forgive me. I'm
Look
a
at this.
sinner.
Look at this. You know what happens to nasty girls who go out at night and disrespect honorable home like this?
Wait, my lady, please forgive me. confess. It's true. It's true. I fell in love with an evil man, but I love him, and
I'm ashamed of you. I, who have devoted my entire life to raise you as a lady, I treat you like my own daughter, like my sweet boy. And you betrayed me. I took you into my arms where your mother abandoned you. We're a tiny, precious little thing. And I offer you my home, my life, a family.
please, forgive me, my lady.
And pray to God and ask Him the forgiveness you owe me. You will burn in hell the day you die, you little bitch.
What's going on there?
Nothing, honey. Nothing important. It's just that our dear Lily is in love, and now the house is always messy. I work all day long at the market. What I have been rewarded with? Well, this. A kitchen in flames, a living room dirty and dusty.
Don't worry, Mother. I'll prepare your breakfast as you like it.
Excuse me, my ladies.
I know, honey. I can trust you. Since you didn't father left us behind, I have found peace in you and in your brother too.
You are a great mother, the best of all. I'll never betray you like my father did. Nothing is compared to your care and love. Sit down here, Mother. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Thank you, honey.
Morning, Mr. Mooney.
Mr. Henderson,
Yes, madam?
hold on a minute. Why are you in a hurry, huh? It's a 6:45, and you start at 8 a.m. Why don't you sit down and have a cup of coffee? You are... How can I say this polite? You are weird, Mr. Henderson. You work at Colby Co, as far as I know. Your salary is quite appropriate to your levels and expectations, but you remain single, free, and stay out several days a week.
Well, madam, I'm an adult, and my life is mine, so...
You misunderstood me, Mr. Henderson. I'm not interested in what you do outside. In some other places. What worries me is that you disappear from time to time, and this is a respectful boarding house.
Excuse me. Good morning, Mr. Henderson. Here you are. The tea is hot and the scones are freshly baked.
I have heard that you often went to visit a lady, a merry lady from time to time, and that you spend fortunes on her. I have also heard that you have business with such a Mr. Black, and he was in jail. I'm not a piece of old and weary man. I have my eyes wide open, and I'm afraid that someday a police squad will knock on my door and will find something in your stuff. Got it?
Oh, Mr. Mooney, I don't see why.
I just want to warn you, my new tenant. This is my house, and this is my boarding house. I'm not stupid. If something happens in my house, my income will be affected, and someone has to answer for that. Got it?
Oh, Mr. Mooney, I certainly may
I give you my word, Mr. Henderson. If something like that happens in here, it's gonna be a real bombshell. I will visit the agent of the National Government Insurance, and they will know that you took part in that famous fraud when all the old people at the Smith home in Georgia died mysteriously in that horrible fire. The detective will be delighted to discover that the missing link they have needed for years in order to close that bad case has been living in this town. I'm very close to them. That would be terrible, don't you think?
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Doran.
Good morning, Mrs. How are you? Oh, good morning, Mr. Henderson. Oh, Mr. Henderson, where have you been lately? We both missed you at our last church meeting.
Mr. Henderson has been far away from us lately. Perhaps a sweet and nice girl is nesting him. What an amazing thing is love. Love makes you guys blow your brains and just decide to be caught by the power of strange arm and dwells in the darkest night. Mr. Henderson was leaving as you came in. Have a nice day, and please don't forget.
It's so nice to see you so early in the morning. You, Brad, you need to have a conversation with me as soon as possible. Even though it's daybreak, I feel the night is falling down on this sweet town. And you know what? That is perfect. Very perfect to cast a spell on the soul of a loyal man. We need to have a chat some other time.
Goodbye, Mr. Henderson. It's getting late.
Goodbye, Mr. Henderson.
See you next week.
Oh, Mr. Doran, you're such a good man. Not like that. You're serious, respectable, and a trustworthy man. Nobody has anything to say about you since the day you moved in. You are always well behaved, so sensible, so sensitive. Our congregation is absolutely proud of your work at the parish house. That's the way men should behave.
Thank you so much. Oh, please continue. Take a seat. I will offer it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, Mrs. Mooney, it's a telegram. And it's
Excuse me.
Oh, Miss Bonnie. Mrs. Mooney, what's your name?
Goodbye, Mr. Henderson. What a charming gentleman.
What is that? Is that a telegram?
Yes, it's weird. I haven't received one of these in years. The last one was when Dr. Jackson sent me a few lines to inform that your dear father was broke and wanted to sell this house. That old bastard.
And what is it about? Mother? What's going on?
Oh my God. My sister Emily is sick. I need my support today. Poor Emily. She lives alone with her cats and dogs.
Oh no, poor Aunt Emily. She looks so nice the last
I
time.
have to go to Birmingham this morning. It's too far away. And there are plenty of things to do in this house. And this lady.
Mother, take it easy. I'm your daughter and I'd do anything to help you. I can clean the house, I can mop the floors, I can even prepare the meals for the tenants as long as you'll be out. My sweet mother.
Oh, honey, you break my heart when you depart. is your brother?
In his room, sleeping as usual.
Oh, poor boy. He's always trying hard to find a job, but life is so hard. Jack? Jack, honey, wake up! Your mother needs to talk to you.
I'm dead. Don't bother me.
Come in here. Your mother received a telegram and has to take a short trip. You are the only man at home. And
You need to take what, Mom?
What trip?
Yeah.
To Birmingham. To help your Auntie Emily. If I hurry, I will go to a 10:30 train. Obviously, it depends on you.
On me? Why?
Why? For God's sake, Jack. I need your support. I can leave your baby sister alone in here. With so many men smelling and crawling behind my sweet Polly. You have to take care of her. And be in charge of this house. Can I count on you? Jack, can I count on you?
What, Mom? You know, it's Friday. I have some deals tonight out there. If you know what I mean.
I know men are supposed to be out there, but this time we need you.
Mother, don't beg him.
Shut up, Polly. Show some respect for your brother. You see your brother's hungry? Go and bring him some more tea. So, Jack, honey, I'll be off on Sunday. My absence will be short. So, Jack, please. Please, Jack, help me. Please.
Okay. But you need to tell Polly and Lily they are under my command.
Here you are. Dear brother.
Oh, this is the way I like it.
Polly, come with me.
Little sister. I love these hands. I can even smell them. Dad, you know I'm a sinner. But just a word from you is enough to save his soul in disgrace. My dear Juliet, this Romeo is bleeding for you, and my head is on fire as I remember your graceful figure and your white hands. Oh, Juliet, you're the greatest woman I've ever met in my life. I never thought I was going to be able to feel something this big for someone, not even for my mother. But I love you, and you're everything I need. I just can't imagine my life without you. My dear Juliet, my life, my sorrow, my love.
Jack, honey, your mom is ready.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you're the cutest mom of all. Hey, where are you going? Are you a fallen angel? Shall we walk together, my fairy lady?
You boy, my handsome little boy.
Lily, come over here, please.
Lily, my afternoon, and I want you to do all the duties in here as usual. Light my candles, feed my kitty, water my roses, and above all, be respectful and obedient to Jack. He'll be the boss this time. Is everything clear?
Yes.
You, go back to the kitchen. Hey, don't disappoint your mom. And let's hurry up. Bye, my sweetheart.
Bye, Mommy. Oh, this weekend sounds to be hot. And I'm gonna enjoy it.
Always making disasters.
Yeah?
It's 6 p.m. and Polly hasn't come back yet from the train station. I'm
For what?
worried because it's supper time and Mrs. Money told me that I have to take care of hair.
In some minutes.
Yeah, but I'm worried because she had to be here.
I said,
Lily, that's not my business. She's already grown.
No. You believe it.
Well, Lily,
okay, let me fix that problem.
give me some minutes. I just got out of the shower. Is everything clean? As my mother told you?
Yeah, I'm just worried because Miss Polly is not here.
Stop talking about Polly. I mean, who's she? She's not my mother. She's not the owner of this house. Ready, clean?
Yeah, I'm cleaning.
Sure. No, not you. I mean the house.
Yeah, the house is clean.
Right. Let me see. Come here, honey. Come here and let me see the ocean in your eyes.
Jack, please stop doing that. Some tenant may hear, and you know it's very dangerous. Please sit down and relax.
You want me to relax?
Please.
Give me your hand on the rocks, baby. As usual, baby.
Okay, but please sit down. You drink too much there.
So,
You know, I read in a newspaper that drinking too much is harmful for men's health, and you might have problems down there.
thank you.
Oh, thank God you're back, dear Polly. I was worried because of you.
What
What
the
are you
hell
looking for?
is the bourbon? Where is it? Here it is. I miss you, baby, so much. But you were mine for this whole weekend.
Give me that bottle! What's going on here?
That bottle is also mine, you bastard. Don't you remember how we got it?
the station, huh? I know you pretty well, little rat. Those eyes are evil. Huh? Misbehaving out there? Where did you go?
Well, I've been walking around the streets enjoying my freedom. Oh, men are so stupid.
Polly, you're such an awful drinker. I mean, the last time we ran away, you did a pathetic performance at the Paradise Club. Gosh, I'm not even allowed to get in there anymore because of you. Oh, it's over. If you keep on drinking my bourbon, I'm gonna let Mom know about
Come
all
on,
the...
Jack. Are you threatening me? Seriously? Fuck off. If you dare to tell Mom something about this, then I will go to the Army headquarters at East Point and have them know that in this house there is a good candidate for the military service. Besides, I was wondering if Mom knew about all the nights you spent with your friends at Madame Lacroix's brothel instead of doing your community service at church.
Okay. Go ahead. Go. I'm going to sit over here, my dear sister, and wait for the tenants. But I'll do as you do. You know what? I'm going to stay here, and maybe I may have an unexpected chat with Mr. Johnson. And he makes me clear that moment when I find you two in the garden, talking about life and love.
Mr. Johnson?
Not only Mr. Johnson, but also Mr. Blackup, that old man who fell in love with you. Or what about Mr.
Little
Stan?
brother. Come on. Why don't we stop talking bullshit? I think it's better if we come to an agreement. Here. I will make a deal with you. This will be my last draft for tonight. In the exchange, you're going to stay here and have fun with all the tenants. Come on, let's share like a real family.
Only, but it's a bit boring.
Jack, come on, we have bourbon. And a gentleman gave me a mother-in-law plate which is rocking the whole scene in Paris. Besides, Lily has to stay here because Mom is out.
Okay. Okay. I'm just going to stay here as long as the bourbon lasts.
Yes! Yes, little brother! Thank you! I love you so much!
Oh, we have a party!
Very good. Here, please. That's very bad. There you go. Thank you. Well, family, today is Friday. You know what it means?
not good. I'm sorry. I can't. I said I can't. No.
Okay.
No.
Holly, I need to tell you something.
Jack.
The party's over.
Come on.
Early.
I said the party's over. And it's time to go to bed, as my mom says.
Wait, man. Come on,
Jack,
man.
you suck.
I know, but you still love me anyways. Go to bed, Polly.
It's a disaster.
Yeah, it's a disaster. These guys always make disasters, and then I have to clean.
Yeah, and you have to clean it. Sorry. Oh.
I wasn't even invited to the bar.
I didn't want to. This is not good. Our landlady may get angry and will be blamed for corrupting her place.
No, that's safe as Mr. Door.
Oh.
At least you're the only one that helped.
That's me, I guess. You need some help. Some help here.
Yeah, please.
I can't imagine living like you.
Huh?
Poor thing.
Well, have a good night, Mr. Dora.
You too, Lily. See you tomorrow.
Oh, I forgot.
But this is for me. At least.
Do you want?
Yeah, I have.
Ah,
I want. Thank you. Poor thing. Enjoyed being alone here. So much better. So much better.